This is a recording of Mazena, a channeling session that I did.
I am Mazena, and I'm thankful that you chose to connect with me today. I know you have been quite busy and you haven't really taken the time that you are supposed to take to connect to yourself. So I have arranged instead for you to connect to me, because I am also a part of you who listens more to my own inner feelings, my own inner knowing, my own connected knowing. So it is today that I have asked you to rest so that I can explain a little about what is going on. I know your mind has been a little inquisitive, and we know that the mind is the part we need to allow to relax and to be, so that we can connect to our hearts. So in connecting with your heart, you connected with me. And I'm going to try to explain a little about what is going on. What is going on is not necessarily the same for everybody, but it is different things for different people. Some are jumping into the next reality. Some are increasing their frequency and so jumping through a portal, as you would say. Some are leaving the past behind. Others are preparing to leave. Some preparing to leave and work from the other side. Some preparing to leave and go on a similar journey in a similar frequency to the one they have become accustomed. Others are awaiting something to happen, and that something is so very, very close, but it's not something that you wait for. It's something that you drop into and become one with. That situation will happen for many people over the next few days. Always when we see something big in nature, such as a volcano, an earthquake, a tsunami, a whirlwind, a storm, it's always a slight opening of a door, preparing for what comes next. And as you know, where you reside, there was an earthquake, a tremor today, and that awoken you from slumber. And that's what that is doing for many people. It has awakened them for the slumber they have been in for many years without realizing that they have been stuck. It's giving them a little call to get them to investigate themselves as well as our world a little more closely. And they will also move on take a massive leap into the next new part of this reality with you, and with those of you who have been waiting for this for quite some time. This is a time to spend in stillness, not to work so hard. Today, you have worked a little over hard, a little over the top, and that's why I called you to relax. You are ready for the rest of your journey. It's something you're going to enjoy. Once we take this step, there is no turning back. There is a widening, in a way, of the space between worlds. It's harder for the people who stay behind to move forward. It's practically impossible for the people who go forward to go back. This is the time we have all been waiting for. It's the beginning of this time. It's coming very shortly now. So just be patient, rest, and observe. Just observe the little things around you. See that there are changes. Not everybody will notice, but a lot will. Some will be like more in that void, but they are ready also to move. You ask of one being in particular, Kurt. He is actually higher in consciousness than we believe. He has been in a slumber a lot lately, and in that state, he has been working on the other side to decide what step it is that he's going to take. There is a chance it could go either way. If he does stay, he will be a new person. But it is more likely that he will jump ahead. There is a big possibility. There is a big possibility he is accepted a walk-in. That's in negotiation at the moment. Only he can decide. Also, you're asking the question of another person. They will be having an upgrade. You ask of yourself. Your upgrades are ongoing. Just rest and hold the frequency for those who need to do what they need to do. It's time to rest now. It's time to rest and see in between the lines what are happening. It's a little bit like a record. And the record needle goes in the grooves, and it's in those grooves where the sounds and the melody all comes from. And looking at the record, the old records, they all look like they were the same. But it was in those deep grooves where the different information was stored in order to play a tune or a song. And that is what people are looking like at the moment. And they just need to go inside where they discover the grooves and the information. It really is coming fast now. Very, very fast. Amazing changes. There's nothing you need to do except to relax. Spend more time doing as little as possible. Call on me whenever you need. Much love.